Muja trading a futures and I cannot even lose a single coin.
You don't
Unless
have
you
that
don't.
You don't have that safe.
You don't have that what? You don't have that what? How are you? How are you, Prosy? How are you, everyone? Sasome, Wadimaga Sasome, Sawasome futures. Reason being, futures, it is an advanced trading. It is an advanced trading futures. Malinetaga to teach it in a way that can enable anyone to be what? That can enable anyone to be profitable. I know what takes most people, what makes let me remove everything that is here and we try to learn something. Let me try it out on BTC. This is BTC, move the indicator. Move this. Move this. So I need to get pure price action. Pure price action. Let me take BTC in 1 day. Why don't I add another pair of BTC? Let me add BTC here. Try to come in, make sure I mute. Let me look at BTC in another aspect. BTC USDT. BTC USDT. BTC USDT, let me take this one of Bybit on the spot and let me go with this because I've not made an analysis on it. Now, looking at BTC at its pure chart in 1 day, it seems to be on an upward trend. Okay, BTC seems to be on an upward trend. Now, I will zoom out on BTC. And what do I want when I zoom out? When I zoom out, what we are going to look at today is candlestick analysis. I don't want to trade using any indicator. Now, I come to 1 day, I come to BTC. I'm going to trade. Let me just first track BTC and its movement. The first thing I have to do is to zoom out such that I get this previous candle. The candle that is ongoing on BTC is a bearish candle and it is pushing price towards the downward side. But the candle before this red candle is the green candle. And this green candle you see here, it is a green candle. And this green candle you see here, the green candle you see there, number one, it will help us. Let's look at this candle. Because market was trending like this. Market was trending like this. Market came from the downward side here, tapped this area and respected the area before. This area around here was a fair value gap and market respected it, pushed to the upward side like this and topped this area, and it was rejected. Sorry, it was rejected here, pulls back here, and still comes and breaks the previous high. Once it breaks the previous high, it continues to the upward side and it taps this area, $123,000. Then after, it comes back down. As it comes back down, I just take it to 1 day. And what do I want in 1 day? I need to mark the high of this full candle, the yesterday candle. I need to mark the high of the yesterday candle, this one. I'm marking the high. I'm going to trade. Trading akati. But what is my first step? Let me track BTC and its movements. Let me track BTC and its movements. So let me remove this. So let me track BTC and its movements. So I can bring this. And I'm going to track BTC using candlesticks. I'm tracking BTC using candlesticks. So the first thing I have to do, so this is the candlestick I want. This previous candle is where my interest is. This one. That previous candle. So what I do, I mark its high and I mark its low. Remember, it is a 1 day candle. The candle you see here is a 1 day candle. Sorry. The candle you're seeing here is a 1 day candle. So what does it mean by being a 1 day candle? Let's go into details slowly by slowly. It means 1 day equals 24 hours. Okay? Meaning that this 1 day candle is made up of 24 hours of 1 hour. Are we together? 1 day is made up of 24 hours. It means if 1 day is having 1 candle, when we take it to 2 hours, it will be having 24 candles of 1 hour each. Hope I'm clear. 1 day has 24 hours. If 1 day is having 1 candle of 24 hours, it means if we take the time frame to 1 hour, we shall have 24 hours of 1 hour each. Let's try it and see. Now, what if we take this in 4 hours? What will happen? If we take it to 4 hours, it means we shall have 24 divided by 4. And these will be candles. These ones will be candles. The hours will cross and remain with the candles. And how many candles will they be? They will be 6 candles. There will be 6 candles, and each candle will be of 4 hours. And this equivalence will be equaling it 1 day. Give me one in the chat if you're understanding. give me 2 in the chat if you are not understanding it. Give me 1 in the chat if you are understanding, and give me 2 if you are not understanding it. Give me 1 in the chat if you are understanding it, and give me 2 if you are not understanding it. Give me 1 in the chat if you are understanding it, and a 2 if you do not really understand it. Give me 1 in the chat if you are understanding it, and give me a 2 if you are not understanding it. Give me 1 in the chat if you're understanding it, and give me a 2 if you're not understanding it. Give me 1 in the chat if you're understanding it, and give me a 2 if you're not understanding it. One in the chat if you're understanding it, and 2 if you're not understanding it. Let me ask something. Ndagire is not understanding it. Let me repeat for her. Ndagire, you have said. Ndagire, which language do you understand better? Should I use Luganda? Ndagire, because so Luganda bitegere bulungi. Ndagire, kankudiremu. Tugambye, bwe tuzze mu 1 hour, senga bwe tuteeka mu time frame, ndagire bwe tuteeka 1 day wano, kitegeeza buli kando gy'olaba wano ya 1 day. It took it 1 day to form. Okay? If you take this time frame to 4 hours, it means each candle you see here, it took it 1 hour to form. Each candlestick you see there, it took it 1 hour to form. It took it 1 hour to form. Okay? If you take it to 2 hours, it means each candle you see here is a one can is a it is each candle you see here is took it 2 hours to form. Okay? If you take this to 1 hour, it means whatever candle you see here, it took it 1 hour to form. Now, and we have said in Ndagire, here we are. We said when I just, and to emphasize this, I just came here and I said, let me take BTC to 1 hour, to 1 day. When I take BTC to 1 day, I look, remember, this candle is not yet formed. This candle is still forming, okay? Eno kandi eno gyolaba wano eno ya red eno ekyaforminga tenaba closing, it has not yet closed yet. But because I can use the previous past data, the past data to predict the future, let me go with the candle that has already formed. And this candle I'm going with is a 1 day candle. I've labeled it from up to down. Okay, this is what we call candlestick analysis. I can use candlesticks and I trade. For example, I come to 1 day chart of BTC and I get this previous candle, whatsoever its color, but the moment it is the previous, I leave out this one that is going on. This one has not yet formed. You can see that it is here. This last candle is bearish and the market is moving down. Okay, I'm not interested in this candle. I'm interested in the previous candle that has already closed. Okay, I'm interested in the candle that has already closed. And where is my interest? I just need to mark the high and the low of this candle. When I'm in 4 hours, when I'm in 1 day, sorry, when I'm in 1 day. When I'm in 1 day time frame, this candlestick labeled here is of 1 day. Now, 1 day, olunaku lumu lulimu essaawa 24. Okay? Kitegeeza, singa nkyusa wano wabadde 1 day neteekawo 4 hours. Ngenda kukyusa wano. Nti wali wabaddewo 1 day nga ndaba 24 hours. Kati singa nteeka mu 4 hour time frame, kitegeeza ngenda kulaba kando 6 lwaki nti nno zino essaawa 24 zigenda kudividingamu essaawa 4 zentadde wano. Ndabe candles 6. I'm going to see only 6 candles. because I will have put the chart in 4 hours. Olunaku lumu lulimu essaawa 24. Okay? Nti singa nteeka wano 1 day nenkyusa, that's 1 day. Okay? Nenkyusa 1 day eyo instead of 1 day nengiteeka mu 1 hour. Ngenda kubala 24 candles okuva line yange we yatandikidde. Those people that saw my line started where? Okay? Nti singa obala buno candles obuli wano bungingi, they will be 24 candles. They will be 24 hours in my 1 day. You understand? In my 1 day, there will be 24 hours, these small ones. If you start counting them from where I labeled the chart, I don't know whether I labeled it clearly, because I see it is not. I can see what I did now. Now let me take it to 4 hours. When I take it to 4 hours, you can see. This was our first candle. I told you. Nkugambi, olunaku lumu lulamba, olunaku lulamba 1 day. Erimu essaawa 24. Okay? So bwe tuteeka chart eno mu 4 hours, kigereeza tugenda kudividinga zino essaawa eziri mu lunaku zonna tuzividinge by 4 hours. Tufune candles mmeka. Candles mmeka eziri mu 4 hours. Eziri mu 4 hour. How many 4-hour candles are in 24 hours? Zigenda kubeera 6. Zigenda kubeera 6 candles. Kitegeeza singa nkyusa we nabadde ntadde 1 day luli nenteekawo 4 hours, ngenda kubala candles 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this one is still forming. Okay, around 7, and this one is still forming. It may not be accurate because in nze. You understand? But I'm trying to give you a picture on it. These are 4. This every candle you see here, really nakubye high and low on 1 day candle. Okay, and it was 1 candle of 1 day. But when I change the 1 candle, when I change that 1 candle of 1 day to many candles of 4 hours, I will get 60 candles. And I want to see how price is behaving within this range. Okay? Remember, this was my low on 1 day. And this was my high on 1 day. Okay? And when I put it in 4 hours, this is what I see. Price came here, tapped the low. Okay. Price comes here, rejected the low. Price rejected the low. Price rejected the low. Pushed high and tapped the $115,717. Then after, price is coming back. And as price is coming back, it has tapped my low line here. It means market has tapped, gone this way, then it is going this way. Okay? Me as a trader, I will understand that market is moving down according to what I see. In the 1 day, I could not figure it out whether it is moving, its real direction. Reason being, I had only with this candle that is going on. This is the candle that is going on, and it has not yet closed, and it is a bearish candle. And the previous candle is a bullish candle. Okay? But I just take my chart to 4 hours and see what is clearly happening there. Okay? Hope recently this candle has been green, has been red. Okay? And now it is changing. You understand? So let's take this one to 2 hours. Change and take it to 2 hours. Okay? When you take it to 2 hours, things are different. Things are different. There's something that is special that's happening. And you see that price moved from this bottom, tapped this upper side, then price comes back here. Okay? If you want to see it clearly, you can take it to into 1 hour. And we take it to 1 hour, you will see that price tapped the low, goes here, but couldn't reach this point here, comes back here, taps the low, comes here and respects this high, comes here and it taps onto the support line, comes here and it taps our resistance line, then it comes here and it taps on the what? On the support line. So price is on the support line. I can go ahead to name these lines. For example, this upper one, I double tap on it and I add the text and I say resistance. Resistance, okay? And I can change it. I can say to me, resistance, let it be in 14, let it be bold, let it be italic, okay? Let it be, where do you want it to be? Let it be in the middle. Where do you want it to be? On the right, left, and center. Let it be on the center, and I say okay. So my line of resistance will always be there, and it cannot move. The same way I can do to the support. Sorry, the support. The same way I can do the what? The support. Double tap on it and write the word support line. Or write support. Okay. Write the word support. Support. Write support. Choose the color you want it to be. I want it to be in let it be in blue. All right. Or I can say it to be in black. After being in black, let this one be in let it be 12. Let it be bold. Let it be italic. Let it be at the middle. And this one, let it be in the center. And I type on OK. So here is my support and resistance. Remember, the support and resistance was drawn on the 1 day time frame. Okay? On the 1 day time frame. What are we doing here? What I'm doing is what we call top to down analysis. Top. It is a top to down. Top to down analysis. Those people who say, pro say, analysis, I do the top to down analysis. I analyze the market in a bigger time frame. And I analyze the market in the smaller time frame. Most of the time, I look at 1 day. I go ahead and I push it to 1 hour, and I see where the market is going. Okay. So when I look at here, price in here is nearing the support. And what you know what it means by the support and resistance. If price breaks through the support level, it means it will continue the downward side. And if price breaks through the resistance level, it means it will move to the upward side. Simple as that. Otherwise, this is our range within the 1 day. Take the price. Let me take the price chart 1 hour. And when I take it to 1 hour, this is what I see. This is what I see. Price tap the resistance, comes middle way, but doesn't complete the journey, comes back and taps the resistance again, comes here and respects the high, comes here and taps the resistance again, then it taps on, the support, then it comes here, taps the resistance, comes here, but doesn't go to the support level, pushes back here, but fails to break this area, then it comes back to the resistance, to the support. Now, price is at the support level right now in the 1 hour time frame, but I don't know whether price is continuing or it is not. You understand? So wano badde nyigezako kulaga nti how price moves within different time frames. I can go ahead to look at 15 minutes. How is price moving within the 15 minutes? Okay. How is price moving within 15 minutes? This is the 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, price shows that it comes here, retests this area 3 times, 1, 2, 3, moves the upward side, but doesn't go beyond this, comes back and taps in the area. So this one, within the 15 minutes time frame, have you seen that the support on 1 day is being respected much on the 15 minutes time frame? Because price has been respecting it. Price respected it here. Price comes back and respects it again. Price respects here, taps on it here, but doesn't break it. Taps again here, but doesn't break it. Now it is tapping it here, okay? Tapping it here, but it tries to break it, okay? If price goes and breaks this resistance, the downward side, price will have gone down now. Now, if you look at price, that is price in 15 minutes. You can even take your chart to 5 minutes and see what is really happening. Okay. Track it 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and see what is really happening. So this is what is happening in the 15 minutes, in the 5 minutes. Okay. And you can see price is respecting the chart. Price is still respecting the chart within the 5 minutes. Which chart? The 1 day time frame chart. So it is respecting it. That's why a trade you are going to take in the bigger time frame can be confirmed in a small time frame, because price will always respect the areas of support and resistance. Price will always respect support and resistance. Now let's trade. Let's take the chart in 4 hours. Okay. After taking the chart in the 4 hours, this is our chart. This is our chart in the 4 hours. Okay. This is our chart in the 4 hours. Let me leave this one here because it was 1 day. This is our chart in what? In 4 hours. I can even take the chart to 1 week. Okay, if I'm going to trade, let me take the chart in 1 week. What am I doing? Top-down analysis. According to the chart in 1 week, what is the trend of the market? According to the chart in 1 week, what is the trend of the market? Give me the answer in the chart. According to the chart in 1 week, according to the chart in 1 week, what is the trend of the market? Use the blue candle, or the candle says the red candle. The red candle means the market is going down. Blue candle, if you use blue is the same as, if we use blue and red, blue will stand for bullish, and red will stand for bearish. Are you sure the market is ranging? Oh, you are taking me back now. According to the trend of the market in 1 week, what is the trend of the market? According to 1 week time frame, what is the trend of the market? Give me the answer. According to 1 week time frame, what is the trend of the market? According to 1 week time frame, what is the trend of the market? Why? Yes, the market is on an upward, is on an uptrend. Gurume, it means you are not understanding then. Gurume, you're not understanding things. The market is an uptrend. Why is the market, Gurume, why do you say that the market is ranging? Gurume, why do you say that the market is ranging? And also that are saying that market is an upward trend. Can you tell us the reason why? Why is the market on an upward trend? Why is the market on an upward trend? Why do you say that the market is on an upward trend? Give us the reason why. Why do you say that this market is on an upward trend? And Gurume, why do you say that it is ranging? Let's start from there. Why do you say that it is an upward trend? And why do you say it is a ranging market? Why do you say it is an upward trend? And why do you say that it is a ranging market? Why do you say it is an upward trend? And why do you say it is a ranging market? Why do you say it is an upward trend? It was ranging in the 1 day time frame. Okay. It was ranging in the 1 day time frame. All right. Why do you say that the market is on an upward trend? Give us a reason why. You should be having the reason. You should be knowing the reason why the market is trending upwards. And you should give us the reason why the market is going downwards. Give us the reason. Why is the market upwards? Higher highs and higher lows. Thank you very much. Higher highs and higher lows. The price is making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, in the 1 week time frame. Price is making higher highs and higher lows in the 1 week time frame. That's why people are saying the market is on an upward trend. Thank you very much, Prost. It means you are understanding. You are in class. Yes, market is making higher highs and higher lows. That's why, where is this thing? This part. Price starts here, moves here, stops here, comes here, makes a low, makes a low. After making here low, it taps there, comes here. Sorry. Marks a high. This is a high. Then comes here. Then price comes here. It makes a high like this. You can see. Sorry, let me do it along like this. So price is moving like this. Comes here, taps here, comes here, taps there, comes here, formulates a low, goes here, makes a high, comes here, makes a low, comes here, makes a high, comes here, makes a low, comes here, makes a high. We wish it to come here, it makes a low, and there it will make a high. Okay, that's price. Price is moving like that. And the way price is moving, it is making higher highs and higher lows. Let me give an example. Higher high, higher low. Okay, this one a high, this was a low, protected low. This is a high, this is a low, 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 and we expect a high here. Now, the overall trend is an upward trend. It means market is moving higher. So higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Simple. The overall trend is an upward trend, but price keeps on retracing. So where it retraces down, there are higher lows, and where it retraces up, it is a higher high. Let me slide this down. All right. We need some light and count here. All right. Higher highs, higher lows. Now, when you look at price in 1 week, the price is on an upward trend. Simple. Price is on an upward trend. Take it 1 day and see what is happening. When you look at it 1 day, price is making higher highs and higher lows. Okay? Take it to 4 hours. When you take it to 4 hours, this is what we see in the 4 hours, the 4-hour time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame. And this is a 4-hour time frame. And when you look at the 4-hour time frame, we can decide to draw our range. Let's draw the range in 1 day. What is a range? A range, it is that area of focus where you're gonna make your analysis. For example, I can say, where is the range here? I can go to the upward side and I mark at the tip of the market. Okay. I also come to the what? I also come to the downward side and I label the tip of the market. So market is ranging within this area. This is our range. That is what we call a trading range. That I don't expect the market to exceed this area, and at the same time, I don't expect the market to exceed the lower area. So market is on upward, easy within that range. I got the 4 hours and I see how price is moving. So this is how price is moving in the 4 hours. Okay. This is how price is moving in the 4 hours. And when I come to 4 hours, I will look at the upward side. I find this area where price was rejected and it continues the downward side. And I will draw it. I will draw my supply zone there. Okay, I will draw my supply zone there. So the most probable supply zone I can see is around this area. So I can try to draw a supply zone. And they said if you are to draw a supply zone, we look for a momentum candle. We look for a momentum candle. Okay. We look for selling candles. And we find out that the one, for example, like here, we have drawn this supply zone. This is a small candle. And the next candle is a bigger volume candle. So you use this small candle and you draw something like this. So this one becomes our supply zone. This one becomes our supply zone. It becomes our supply zone. At times, you will find out that someone can draw it and uses this big candle. And it takes this one to be a big momentum candle, okay? Somebody can take this one to be this candle. Remember, this candle is a bit smaller than this one, okay? So someone can decide to draw it here. I can decide to draw it here, the supply zone. And I tap on it and I label it supply zone. Whenever price comes near the supply zone, I expect sales, okay? Then I got the 1 hour still down here, and I draw the demand zone. How will my demand zone be? I will look for a green candle that has momentum. For example, this one has momentum. Then I take this previous candle and I draw my demand zone. I take the candle, this one that is small here, and I enclose it like this. And as I enclose it like this, I push it up this point here. 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 So when you look at this, I can even say this is my demand zone. I tap on it, I tap on demand zone. This is my demand zone. So demand zone, I say okay. Demand zone, I tap on it like this. I can go ahead, tap on the, sorry, it is okay. So I tap on it there and I tap here and I say this is a demand zone, let it be green. And here I tap on it. Since it is a demand zone, sorry. Since it is a demand zone, I want it to appear red. Supply zone, let it be appear red. Okay. So whenever my price comes near the supply zone, I will look for shorts because I will know that the market is gonna short. In other words, the market is gonna move down, shorting. I short the market. And when price moves near the demand zone, I think of longing the market. I think of a long. That price may come to downward side, all right? Like that. Now, whenever price comes nearer here, I expect sales. And whenever price comes nearer here, I expect buys. When the price within the middle, I may not know where it's going. However, when you look at the pattern, the price is forming, this high is higher than this one. This high is higher than this one. This high is sorry. This high is higher than this one. This one is higher than this one. This one is higher than this. This one is higher than this. So within the 4-hour time frame, price is making lower highs and lower lows. Price is making lower highs and lower lows. For example, ticket price comes from here. Sorry. Let it be like this. Like that. Now, look at this. Price moves here, comes, makes a high, makes a low, a higher low, a low, a high, 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 a low. So price has started doing this. You understand? Now, I've seen my demand zone, I've seen my supply zone. Okay. But within here, price is ranging within. So I can take this chart to 1 hour. When you take the price to chart 1 hour, you can see really what is happening. Okay, that there is price is more probable, probably price may tap the demand zone according to what is happening, because price has started moving downwards when you look at the 1 hour, and it is respecting the what? The area of our area of focus. So you can push the area to 15 minutes. Okay. When you push to 15 minutes, you can see that price is respecting its range. Price is still respecting the range. Okay. Price is still respecting the range. So there is more probable, it is more probable that price may go down than going up. Extend the price to 15 minutes, to 5 minutes, and confirm. So when you look at the 15 minutes, price has tapped the support level. Price has tapped the support level. But remember, this was support and resistance on a 1-day time frame. I don't know whether I remember. So if you want to confirm the trend, I will confirm the trend from here. Confirm the trend from here. If price comes and breaks this area here, it will continue the downward side. And if price goes and taps resistance and it breaks here, it will continue to the upward side. If price, for example, if I come to the let me take it to hours time frame. Okay. At this time around, I may not tell where price is going. Reason being, I always confirm the trend, whether I'm to buy or to sell, when price reaches the support or the resistance. You understand? So here price came and tapped the demand zone. So when price tapped the demand zone around here, for example, price tapped the zone around here. Price tapped the zone around there. Okay, that was our zone. That's where price tapped. I didn't want this. I just want the pointer. Let me bring the pointer and point there. Then bring this arrow. Okay, then bring the arrow. This is the arrow. Sorry. This is not how I wanted it to be. I want something that I label. Okay, just want to label. Okay, let me label around this area. You have seen it. Okay, now let me take this to, this is the area. Now this area you were supposed to buy. Reason being, you had the reason. Number one on this reason, the price has come nearer to the demand zone, whereby the demand zone is our buying area, demand zone. But before I could enter the market at the demand zone, I will confirm. How will I confirm? I will extend to the 15 minutes here. I will extend the 15 minutes. Okay. Now, when you come to 15 minutes, you can see what is happening in the 15 minutes. Okay. This is our area in the 15 minutes. You can see what is happening in the 15 minutes. You can even extend this very chart to 5 minutes and see what is happening. What is happening in the buying area? Where is our arrow? Where is the arrow? You can see what is happening there. Okay. You can see what is happening here. I see what is happening. You can see what is happening here. You can see where there is this arrow. I don't know whether this was the right price. Let me look. It was 2 hours. Where is the arrow in the 2 hours? I'm not seeing the arrow, because that was our buying area. Okay. 20 hours. This was the area around there. Not so. That was the tip in the 2 hours. Extend in the 5 minutes. Let's extend the 5 minutes and look at where, and we look for that arrow. Where is the arrow? Look at the arrow. Where is your arrow? What we are doing here, we are confirming whether we are to buy at that point or whether we are to sell at that point. I'm not seeing the arrow. But this is how we confirm trends. Okay, this is how we confirm whether you have to buy or we have to sell. You look for the arrow. Where is the arrow? It is behind it this way. So what brings you in the 5 minutes time frame to confirm? And how do you confirm? You're gonna confirm it's around, where is that arrow? The arrow is nowhere to be seen. We want to confirm the trend. We need to confirm the trend. We need to confirm the trend. Take it to 1 hour. That is our arrow. You can see that that was the tip. Come to the 15 minutes now. 15 minutes. This is the arrow. Take it to 5 minutes. Sorry, take it 5 minutes. Take it to 5 minutes and look for that arrow. Look for the arrow. You can see that price here made a rejection. Okay, it was kind of a rejection. Price rejected the area. Price rejected the area. Most of the time, when the price does this, it comes, and this one, it's some kind of manipulation, or it is some kind of liquidation. Some kind of liquidation. Those longer wicks. When you find a long wick like this one, it confirms what? You find a long wick like this one, you see that price tried to liquidate those people, all to fetch the stop losses that were put here. Okay, because price was moving downwards and people took profit in the futures market around this point here. So that's why price comes here and pushes below this and liquidates some people, takes some profit, takes some total process, and price continues to the upward side. Now, change kweta mu lower time frame. Lower time frame, tugenda confirming your trend. For example, if I've been trading and I start BTC has been going down like this, and I find it making such a pattern, making such a price rejection, this long lower shadow means price rejection. Price was rejected from going downwards. Okay, and if price is rejected from going downwards, it means price is going to go up. Price is gonna go up. Price is gonna go up. So if price is gonna go up, I wait here and I take what? So I wait for this candle to close. I wait for this candle to do what? To close this one, and I make my entry around this point, and I go in long, or I buy on the spot market. Okay, I buy in the spot market. So you just wait for one. This was the candle to confirm the trend. You wait for another candle to close around this area, and your entry point could be around here. Your entry point could be around where? So let me bring this line. Your entry point could be around here. Okay, on this one. Your entry point could be around here. And if your entry point was there, and the price pushed from this area, you might have taken some profit there. You understand? So that is it. Top-down analysis, support and resistance, demand and supply. Find the area of interest. You find your supply and demand zone. See where price is moving. That's why in Nakugambit, when the price is hanging, we can't say that now price is going this direction. You wait for confirmation. And how do we get a confirmation? In the lower time frame. Now, when you find here on the lower time, on this time frame of 5 minutes, you can see that this one, you can see that here, that there's something like a hammer, okay? This one, a bullish hammer, indicating market is moving up. If the market is moving up and you're looking for confirmation, you go back to the revision of our notes. Remember, we said you can have a hammer like this to confirm an upward trend. You can have a bullish engulfing bar like this. You will find those are the patterns that you will find to confirm the trend. The bullish patterns we talked about, they will always help you to find the trend. For example, you can lower the time frame. When you got the time frame like 5 minutes, like now where we are, we have just found something like a hammer, okay, to confirm that now the trend is changing. Now, here you can see that you can find, if you don't find the hammer, a bullish hammer like that, you may find that there is a bullish engulfing bar. If there is no bullish engulfing bar, you may find a Malabuzu candle, bullish Malabuzu like this, indicating upward trend. If you don't find this, you may find a bullish inside bar. If you don't find this, you may find a bullish inside bar, or what we call a harami, bullish harami. So you may find something like this. You may find a big candle like this, and you also find a small candle, bullish inside bar, and you see that price pushes up, okay, this one, and you see price pushes up like this. So if you don't find that one, you may find that there is a tweezer. You can find tweezers. You can find tweezers. You can find a big red candle like this one, then followed by another candle which is red, which is green like this. They have the same color, same size, same level. Okay, you can find them like this, or you can find them with wicks like this, but they maintain the level. They always maintain the level like this. So you find them like this, and instead of finding this here, you may find this like this. Okay, and this one indicates bullish momentum. Okay, here this it means the candlesticks that we saw will always apply when you come for a confirmation. And why is your confirmation? The confirmation tells you want to really confirm, is this market moving upwards? Is this market moving upwards? Another thing you can even use to confirm the market, you can see that when you look at price has been trending downwards for all the time. Now, when you come here, you see that price tries to break structure. Okay, price moves down here and makes its lowest point. Price moves down and makes its lowest point. Then from there, it comes and bypasses this area. This one means price has made a change of character. Price has changed character. And if price changes character, what comes next is the market to move in the opposite direction. The other time it has been going downwards, now it's going to go upwards. If price is going upwards, it has changed character. After changing character, you will see price breaking high, breaking. Okay, breaking, for example, price comes here. No, price comes here like this, and you can see that price breaks this area. Price comes here, breaks the area here. Okay, breaks like this. Sorry, price breaks here like this, not so accurate. So you see price comes here, it breaks this area here. So price has changed character, and now it is breaking some structures to continue with its upward trend. So this is what you can see, that price is making higher highs and higher lows instead of making lower highs and lower lows. So price comes and starts breaking structure in the smaller time frame. So once you see this one happening, because in the previous trend it was a downward trend, and the market was making higher highs and higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. See here, Price was making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. I don't know whether you're seeing it very well here. Sorry. Let me put it here like this. So price from this area, price was on downward trend like this. Price was moving downwards. Then after, it was making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then here, price comes and it changes character here. It changes character. Instead of being moving downwards, it changes character and it starts moving up. And when you take this, when you see this in the lower time frame, it is also giving you confirmation that the trend has changed now. The trend has changed. That one that was a downward trend, now market is trending upwards. Okay, market is moving upwards, because the other time it was moving downwards. Now it has changed character. So once you see a change of character in the lower time frame, like this one, especially in the 15 minutes, now you can see here. Price changed character there. So you can tap even on it here, and I say, tap here, tap on it here, and you say there is a choke. Tap on text and see CHOCH. That is a choke. Tap on, okay, that is a choke. Price has made a choke. Price has changed character. And if price changes character, you will see that the other time it was making lower highs and lower lows. Now it is going to make higher highs and higher lows, indicating that there is a trend shift. There is a trend change. Price has changed character and the market is moving upwards. As simple as that, unless you have anything to say. Unless you have anything to say. But that is it. That's how we trade. Find the trend of the market. Where is the market trending in the upper time frames? Find the highs and lows. Determine your supply and demand. Find where the market is right now. Find where it's going, and make your final conclusion by confirming in the lower time frames. Make your entry and take a profit. As simple as that. Unless you have anything to say. Unless you have anything to say. Do you have anything to say? Are you confused? Let me see newcomers. Where should I pardon? Where should I pardon? Where should I pardon? The meeting is live. Ogenda kuddayo girabe nga bwebadde. The meeting is live, and we are streaming live onto the YouTube channel. Somebody saying something?
Somebody saying
Buuza.
Support ne resistance tugikubira mu one day oba osobola okuba ne mu gundi ne mu 4 hour.
Buli wawa osobola okubeerawo support and resistance. Just make sure price is respecting it. If it breaks it, it means it is continuing in the same direction. So, kiri kyenkoze ekyokuba support and resistance on one candle. Mba njagala kulaba price wageraga. Where is the price going there? Within that one day, within the last day, where was price going? That's why I used one candle. I may stop here. Do you have anything to say? What should I repeat? What should I repeat? UK, what is UK? The meeting has been recorded. Meeting has been recorded. you will go back and rewatch. The meeting has been recorded. You're gonna go back and rewatch. The meeting has been recorded. You're gonna go back and rewatch it. You're gonna go back and rewatch. So I used the green candle. I used the green candle. I did not use the green candle. I did not use a green candle specifically. I just went to the 1 day. And when I went to the 1 day, I looked at a candle that was previous. Okay, this candle, this red candle is still forming. So I used this one that was fully made. Okay, if I got Solana in 1 day, this candle on Solana is just forming and it is going downward. It is not complete. So I will use this candle that is not yet what? That is already formed. The previous candle that is already formed. It doesn't matter the color, whether it is red or green. I just consider the previous candle. For example, when I go to XRP, I look for this candle. I look for the previous candle. This candle is still forming. I'm not going to use it. I don't know whether it will close down, whether it will continue this side, whether it will go up. I don't know. But I can use the previous data of the previous candle and I confirm where the market is going. Okay. It is not necessarily a green candle. You just take the previous candle. Okay. So tomorrow this candle will be complete. We shall just take this one and leave that one that will be forming. As simple as that. As simple as that. It is recorded. I tell me Robert to come back again. Okay. It means when entering the market, we look for a bullish engulfing when the price is low. Yes. Those are confirmations. That's why in our government, what candlesticks, you pay attention. If you see that the market may go up, you look for confirmations that show that the market is going up. The bullish engulfing bar, the bullish pin bar. You look for the bullish engulfing candle. You look for patterns that are bullish patterns in the lower time frames will always confirm your trend. If the market is going to move downwards and you suspect it to move downwards, when you got the lower time frame to look for confirmation, you look for patterns that show the bullish pattern to confirm the bearish trend. Sorry. If you see that the market, for example, here, I can see according to where price is, it may be a retracement. Okay. But so you look for bullish signals in the lower time frame if you are long in the market, and you look for bearish signals in the upper time frames if you are shorting it. Simple. As simple as that. Unless you have any question for me, but if you don't have, let me stop here. I know there is an ongoing lesson. I don't know whether it is there. We shall continue to have these lessons in the morning. We shall also continue to have these lessons in the evening. Please, members, attend these classes. They are for your own good and your own benefit. Feel free to ask anything if you feel you are not contented. And if you need help in any way or the other, you can reach me out in my inbox. I have no problem. I'll help you out. I will sort it. Bye-bye for now. I love you. See you in the evening.